Okay, so I have been reading the TV tropes page on a Harry Potter fanfiction called My Immortal for the past 2 hours. Now, for a while now, I've been planning of doing my own little reading of My Immortal as, I don't know, punishment for my sins, or maybe just punishment for existing at all. And clearly this is a sort of pain that I am instinctually attempting to avoid, as I meant to do it 2 hours ago, but instead I got hooked on reading the TV tropes page, which I highly recommend to those who are interested in it, but don't want to actually suffer the pain of reading it. Links to both the fanfiction and the TV tropes page will be in the sidebar. But don't go read it. It hurts. I do want to mention that the author, when she finished the story, came out and said that she was in fact trolling, and that she made it intentionally as a sort of parody of the quality of fan fiction that's out there, which you would think would make a person feel better about the state of affairs in this world, but I disagree. The madness required to misspell that many things intentionally is mind-boggling, let alone the culture references, the stereotypes, the terrible storyline. It's the work of a mad genius, I tell you, and whoever, I forget the person's actual tag name, but whoever this person is, seriously needs to be watched by several different government agencies, because she's the type of person that would take over the world in the most fantastically crazy and obscure way that no one would ever suspect or be able to counteract it. Now, there is a drinking game for this. I will not be doing the drinking game. For safety's sake, the drinking game has been modified several times to allow for non-alcoholic beverages, but most people will, usually drink, like, water. How could that hurt you? But people have been hurt by doing the drinking game and replacing it with water. And, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a modified version of the drinking game. I will be using actual alcohol. Currently it is UV blue, because it's what I have on hand, except for absinthe. But I'm not doing a drinking game of this with absinthe. Alright, the modified rules for this drinking game will involve sips, not shots. I will take a sip, which is like 1 to maybe a half of a mouthful of whatever I have on hand. When a sentence becomes almost completely intelligible due to grammar or spelling errors, I will take a sip when a sentence does not make sense contextually. I will take a sip whenever anything makes any kind of sense in Harry Potter canon or with real-world physics. I will take a shot anytime the author accidentally replaces the main character's name with her own. I will take a shot anytime the main character's name is misspelled. I will also take a shot anytime the narrative stops to describe anything at all. Anytime the narrative stops and anytime the narrative switches to describing clothing, specifically. I will also be taking a shot anytime I think I need it to bolster my courage or make myself become rendered unconscious. I also take a very tiny sip anytime anything seems to be redundant. And that should be enough to give me alcohol poisoning in the next 3 minutes. Anyways, if you're stupid, see you in the next video.